So I am sitting under my table. It's after 2. Con ends at 5. And I have only sold 2 things. What's up, everyone? Hello, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. It's Ivan. We are going to Wasabicon in Jacksonville, Florida. It was postponed from October to November because here in Florida we had a hurricane, Hurricane Milton, that kind of ruined that con's weekend. So we got pushed. Some drama there about canceling last minute, things like that. If you know, you know. You could always look it up. I'm not going to be discussing that. As much as I did not love how it was handled, but it's fine. Still going to this con. I still locked in for the new dates. Hopefully it pans out. I do have some things I want to work on. If you know me, if you watched before, you know I paint, I make prints, I make stickers. I have a handful of stickers I want to make. I have a handful of paintings I want to finish. And some prints I got to get done. So we have about a week. What's today? Today's Friday. So technically I have 5 days to make this stuff before I have to go, because you always have to leave a little early for the day of setup, which is the day before the con. And we have some other things going on in our personal lives. Me and my husband Shane, he has a concert he sings in. A choir he sings in. We have a lot of things going on. I have my own personal stuff I got to take care of too. So trying to cram all this in, it's going to be a little difficult, but we're going to get there. I want to record the intro now because I said this before in other videos. I always forget to, or I struggle to do the intro. Sometimes I forget till last minute. I'll start recording things I'm doing and then never do this part. And it's like, how do you start a vlog? I guess I could just start with showing the work, but you got to say what you're doing and where you're going and all that. Either way, so yeah, we're going to get going. So a couple of paintings I want to work on. I have a Krona painting from Soul Eater, because I did a Krona print recently, and I was like, wow, I love this character. I want to make something. And Soul Eater's kind of having a bit of a revival. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we'll get a reboot. I don't know. I talk about that a lot at cons too, so we'll see. And then I wanted to do a Freeman painting and an Ed from Cowboy Bebop, because all these voice actors will be there for these. So the voice actor for Ed, the voice actor for Freeman, and the voice actor for well, not Krona. I don't know why I said that. But the other two, yes, they're going to be at the show. And I want to make paintings for them, for these characters. So we'll see if I can get these done. I already kind of have an idea what I want to do. So it shouldn't be too hard. But I feel like I say that all the time. So yeah. But let's get to work. I'll try to be a great vlogger. There've been some shows I haven't been great at with vlogging. But I'll try to be better about it. Like, I just came back from Michigan for Motor City Comic Con. If you saw my vlog for that, I feel like I was a good vlogger there, but there were a couple of moments where I was like, oh, I could have recorded that. Why didn't I? So I gotta be better about it. It's Tuesday morning, a couple days before I gotta head out for Wasabicon for setting up on Thursday. I'm having a hard morning. I feel like I can't get working on stuff, and did have some personal life things that came up last night, made it difficult for me to sleep and all that. And now they're doing all this yard work outside, so I don't know if you can hear it while I'm recording, which woke me up rather early when I finally did go to sleep. And then they're like doing stuff outside in our hall of our building or whatnot. It's just, there's a lot going on, and I'm just not able to focus. But I gotta get working. I did work a little bit last night, work on a painting, which I can show it to you in a second. But I also realized I never fully unpacked from my last con. See, I don't know if you can hear the leaf blower outside. I feel like it's distracting me. But what I was saying is I never really unpacked from my last con in Michigan. I have a couple things still in like a backpack or suitcase or whatnot, so I got to take them out. So I did want to show part of this because I fly Southwest when I go fly to a con because you can have 2 free check bags, but I did bring carry-ons. Brought a personal item, which is the one I'm going to show you, and then just a regular, what do you call it? Personal item, and then, what's the other word? I can't remember what it is. I can't English. I don't know. I have a little small suitcase that goes over the overhead thing. But this bag was on my back the whole time, and it was full of keychains and things, right? I never took this all out, so all this stuff. And then I also have, well, if I can get everything out, in here. So I was lugging this around on my back to Michigan and back to Florida. It's very heavy, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't like leaving all the merch and all the art and everything in a bag that I can't keep an eye on. You know how airports can be. They can lose suitcases, lose your bags, and then if I lose my products, how can I sell at a con? But I never took it all out, so I gotta take this all out and sort it through and put it back in my boxes and reprint some things and stuff, so as well as finish this painting. So gonna move along, gonna truck along. Wasabicon's in a couple days. So this is the painting I'm working on. It's Krona from Soul Eater. It's not done at all, definitely not. I gotta work on the background a little bit more. I feel like I want to work on the color palette a bit more. I'm just not loving that part, but yeah, I'm gonna try to finish this for Wasabicon in a couple days. Hold on. Trying to get my snip. What is that? Okay. All right, here's one of the paintings I finished. Yato from Noragami. With season 3 finally announced, I was like, I gotta make something else of him. I did a painting before, but that was a couple years ago. So I finished this one, and I also finished another one as well. I finished a Krona as well from Soul Eater. I really like the drama in this one. Ended up kind of siding with the color palette. It ended up growing on me. All right, it is day of setup for Wasabicon. Ignore this angle. I can't find the thing I usually, little like tripod-y thing that holds my phone, and everything's packed in the car. So I gotta get going. So I have this leaning kind of weird. But either way, so it's Wasabicon, day of setup. I go to Jacksonville, Florida. I'm in Orlando. It's about 2 hours and like 20 minutes. I did get 2 paintings done. Did not get all the ones done I wanted, but it's fine. Didn't even get some prints that I wanted done either. It is what it is. I can show you one of the prints I got done from Kaiju number 8. I'll show you when I get to the condo because it's packed. Yeah, when I get up in the morning, the day of setup, I just get going. And then I completely forget about what I wanted to record or show. And then everything's in the car. So, all right, guys, we are here. CJ got here a couple minutes before me. You've seen this venue before. You've seen my other videos, but we're going to start loading in. No one's here yet, and I kind of love it. I should have got closer, but it's fine. First time I've been at this convention center this dead. Like empty. Like no one's here. I think it's like 2 o'clock right now, and usually there's at least a ton of people, or not a ton, but like a good handful of people here setting up. There's nobody. It's like there was some type of email sent like, hey, let's not show up until what, after 5 or something. I mean, it is a Thursday and people have regular 9 to 5s. Not everyone's full time, but I don't know. This is weird to me. I just realized something after I just showed the sign. They actually put my name correctly. It's backwards the way I'm doing it this way. Hold on. Let me do this again. Okay. What I'm trying to say is every time I put my name in an application, I never space it out. I never put Ivan space capital P for patch. It's usually one word like this, and every con always separates it. This is the first time they did it the correct way. And this is how it's supposed to be. I understand some people say, wait, why is it not separated? Well, this is just how it is. And I'm very happy they did it right. First time in what, 5 years? So excited. This is a Thursday check-in for setup. It has been like a few hours since we've been here, and I think I finally have it coming together. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard to do setup this time. But I did have to like sit down and like step away from it because it was getting exhausting and annoying. Sometimes you gotta like step away. But this is all I have so far. I'm gonna show you. That's really it. Can you see it? That's it. And I've redid the grids a million times with CJ's help, actually. Where is he? But yeah, setting up is I don't know. It's been a struggle. I would show you more as like I would like record as I'm doing it, but I don't think it's been pleasant. I went to this chick's table and she wasn't there.
Stop! This table.
Now we're over here instead. Okay, check out my friend's work.
No, look, it's not up.
It's not done yet. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It's day 1, guys. Where's she at? Day 1. And Phil, where he's at? There. Do the thing. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. My hair is a mess. It is. I think we're starting soon. I don't remember.
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, guys. So yeah, we're just walking around. It is a bad angle for me. I'm gonna stop recording.
I can't get over it. If you bake Kobe, so happy.
I am.
Ah, so cute.
So Transformers is so good. I'm only inclined to do Transformers.
Fair enough. But
Just saying, Transformers be killing it right now. All right, I'm at the table, everyone. Con started, and I didn't do any of my intro stuff because I was wandering around with Elaine. I was procrastinating and not being professional by doing my recordings. So I'm gonna show you the table right now. This is the table, guys. I have a corner. I made a little wall here. The con's in progress, so I'm trying to record this now before I get super busy. And then I finished this print. I never got to show you guys. Kikaru from Kaiju number 8. So yeah, I finished that. I forgot to share that with you all. What? Which one is this? Oh, yeah, okay, yes, that's true. Yes. For a quick second, I was like, wait, what anime are we talking about right now? Oh, poor Levi.
Where's that one?
Levi's not appreciated anymore now the anime. I don't have a Wolford yet. I'm going to do one, yeah.
Do you have a bash?
I have a Bash in there, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best that I thought.
Oh, I was clear.
Phil was being really mean and coughing when I was talking to someone to get my attention. He was like, when I was talking to customers.
Hello. Excuse me for trying to feed you.
We are leaving my table and walking around. People are gonna probably want to buy stuff.
I spent all my money.
Did you really spend all your money?
I haven't spent that much actually.
Oh.
I got this shirt.
Oh, and from Napa and Pendragon. I mean, from Napa. I always put it together when it's one word.
Yeah.
Oh, there's people taking photos here. I'm getting in the way. I'm gonna stop recording. Ah! Oh, I didn't stop recording. Hey, look, this is the Wasabicon banner-y thing. They redid their logo, branding, and there's Phil. There's Phil, and then there's Phil. There's two Phils, guys. Now we're going up on the lane, and you get right in her face, you're not even gonna notice. What's wrong?
Why are you doing that to me?
Sorry.
Wait, Ivan.
What's wrong? Oh my god, it's so cute. Someone draw that of it? Oh my god, it's so nice.
I watch your vlog, so it's like, oh, it's happy. No, it's just.
It's so cute. All right, Jen gave me these cute little earrings. They're not on my ears though. They're like. Am I showing you?
I got you. Let me just.
Yeah, she's gonna take them off. See, they're like that. They wrap around my ear. What are they called?
Ear cuffs.
Ear cuffs. Yeah. So yeah, and then she's showing me her cute little thing she got.
I got a gimbal,
Oh my God.
but I'm not used to recording in front of people, so
She got
I'm
shy.
a little shy.
She got shy all of a sudden. Let's see what weird.
But I do want to start a YouTube. I see yours and I'm like, I can do this. I can make this.
Yeah,
happen.
I
can do it.
If I can do it, I do nothing.
Yeah.
So like,
So
yeah.
I'm literally recording.
She's recording. We're recording.
Hi.
Okay. Day 2. Day 2 is Saturday. Yesterday was a decent day for me. I don't think the traffic was as much as we wanted. Like last year, had a lot more people. But anyone who made sales were like anyone who bought stuff, I should say. Anytime I made sales, it was like relatively decent size. So I think it was worth it for me for a Friday. But you know, I got average Friday, so I made table and whatnot. I didn't sell out of anything, but it's fine. Just doing a little like Saturday morning check-in, day 2 here. We got here early. Everyone's setting up their stuff. I don't know. I feel like this now I'm just rambling. So yeah, just a little check-in. So yeah. We're walking around, and I just found Andrew and Jen. Look at that hair. Oh my God, I'm going too far. I've zoomed in too far. There you go. Okay. All right, I'm wearing Jen's little ear cuff things for today. Momo's earrings from Don. So if you're cosplaying as Momo and you don't have the earrings, I mean, what are you doing? You gotta like get them to match the character. Show you guys the badge, the Wasabicon badge that they made. This is it. I like the logo better than before. This little image is awesome. Like I give it credit. This is looking good. But we did get a pin of the original dragon or whatnot that they had before. It's cute. But as much as I do think this is really cute, I love the upgrade. I think this is awesome. I'm recording, Lelaine recording me. So I walked away from my table, and these guys threatened me as if I had to run back to my table. Not you.
I said
you were
was
fine.
like 10 minutes ago.
And you scared me, and it was fine.
Yeah, it's probably fine now because no one's been
No, I
there.
didn't.
You hit me.
I didn't hit him, guys. I didn't. We're back at Jen's table. I was hanging out.
28 straight.
But until what?
Leaderboard?
Yes, I.
Yeah, you did
Oh, I
everybody.
didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording because this makes me look bad, guys.
Ready?
What do you mean? I'm already talking. I don't. Oh wait, I can't. I'm not far enough. It's a big painting. Your name. There you go.
It's so good.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna miss it actually. It's gonna kick my butt, guys.
What?
It kicked my butt.
We've been talking about butts a lot today.
No, I said it kicked. Stop that. So check-in. It is 6:15 or something. Con ends at 7. It's not been a great day, guys. It's been very average, and to the point where it's like struggling to be average. It's very surprising because this Wasabicon was great last year, and everyone's feeling the same way. We have a lot of big cons coming up in December, and that's kind of interfering because this date was pushed from October to November and the end of November. So it's a little tough. Yeah, I don't know. But you gotta keep your head up. You know, it hasn't been terrible. It could be better, but it hasn't been terrible. I will say one thing that's super surprising is all day today, I have been bringing up animes that are getting new seasons or reboots, and everyone's shocked. And now Sen's looking at me as I'm recording right now. What's up? Let me stop recording. Stop. It's day 3.
Day 3.
I don't have my glasses.
This.
Where's Jen? Where's she at? Day 3. Oh, okay, look at that. Oh.
I'll kill him.
Wait, it's
And
day
Andrew,
3?
Andrew, get out of the way. I wanted to Phil too. All right, it's day 3. We don't know how it's gonna go today. I forgot to do the intro. This is the intro. Okay, bye. So I thought I'd come through and show you the things that have been selling out well. Again, with Ichigo selling out a lot, I have only 2 left. My Kaiju number 8 is doing well, which is a normal. Usually it's Kaiju number 8 or Windbreaker, but now it's Ichigo, Kafka, and I'm doing really well with my Dandadan stickers, and my Ranma print and Dandadan are doing really well, which it just kind of seems to be the normal in the last few cons. Nothing seems to have been changing there. I'm trying to think of anything else that's been selling a lot. I think those are the ones that have been selling the most, if I'm being truthful. Yeah. Otherwise, the show's been a little slow, but those have been my top sellers so far. So I am sitting under my table. No one's really walking around that much, or talking for that matter. It is after 2. Con ends at 5, and I have only sold 2 things this whole day. So that tells you how the con's going. So that's just my little check-in. It could pick up, I don't know, but as of right now, it hasn't been, and I'm falling asleep hard. So I'll give you more info as the day goes on, but that's kind of what's happening. Back from Wasabicon, and let's do the summary, the end of the video. We all know how I felt about the show. Let's see. Friday was pretty decent, like I said earlier. It wasn't my typical Friday for Wasabicon, or typical Friday in general, but it wasn't terrible. Saturday was slower, a little more slower than I would have liked. It may not seem like it because I did record a lot of interactions that I did have, and we were all kind of fooling around and hanging out. But the thing is, there was not much time, or there wasn't really anything else going on, and there was only time for hanging out and fooling around to keep yourself occupied. So that wasn't really great. And then Sunday, it was kind of worse. I think I only sold 3 things the whole day, or I had 3 transactions the whole day, if I remember correctly. You know, there were a lot of things that kind of went against the con this time. There was the hurricane and then the rescheduling because of the hurricanes that we had here in Florida. And then it got rescheduled to November, right before Thanksgiving, right before, December, which is, there's bigger shows. There's Hallmat, there's Anime Week in Atlanta, which, who knows how that's going to turn out. Overall, cons are kind of added down right now, and doing cons are very difficult. I think there is this level of grandiose nature that people have regarding cons that, you just go, have a couple of things, sell it at a table, and make all this money. And I think people don't realize how hard it actually is, and it's pretty much a hustle. And cons have just been much harder to do and harder to make ends meet recently. And honestly, it's because everyone's tight on their money right now, and rightfully so. So it was fine. it's not normal for Wasabicon. I am contemplating if I will go again. I feel like I will because this was a really off year for it, and I do genuinely like my Jacksonville locals. I love when, you know, all our friends can go and hang out. I mean, Jacksonville's one of those where it's very easy to reconnect with a lot of people. So, because like my community has been here in Florida, and a lot of my community has grown because of cities like Tampa and cities like Jacksonville. And I kind of want to stay active there. It's hard. It's one of those things that I think people really need to remember, that if you need to take a step away from a con, totally do so. But if you still have the good rapport or the loyalty, and you have more instances where they have shown up for you, then there's something wrong with giving the show another shot. I am not one to cut off a show immediately after one wrong show. It has to be completely tragic for me to be able to do that, and I know not everybody agrees with that. I know a couple people who would cut a show from one time of it not being well, and I mean, I get it. I get why they would do that. I just can't do that. Not off of one, maybe two instances where it's like, oh, okay, this was bad. The same thing keeps happening at these shows this year so far anyway, that I feel like I keep repeating this, and I don't mean to, but when I show you guys what sells out at a con, it keeps being Windbreaker, Kaiju number 8, and Bleach. Bleach because maybe, you know, the part 3 of the 1,000-year Blood War arc is out, and then Windbreaker no one really has any art for, and Kaiju people have some art for, but it's not as much. So it could be that, or it could be that I put them in the forefront. It is always on the racks up front. So it's like one of the first things you see. But the most common thing I hear is that, oh, nobody has these series. So, you know, so when they see it, they're going to pick it up. Because my Soul Eater stuff is in the forefront also. And those sell genuinely well. But I've also had those for a little bit now. So I think at least places like here in Jacksonville, they've already seen it. But I feel like I keep repeating the same what's selling out. But that's just kind of what keeps selling for me. So I'm not going to like put those away just because I unfortunately keep repeating it on vlogs. But overall, there was really nothing else really to discuss before the show. I am contemplating on going again. We shall see. But I do have, next week is Thanksgiving. Then a week after that, I do have GalaxyCon Columbus. It is my first time doing a GalaxyCon show. First time going to Columbus. I will be driving up there. I will not be flying. Kind of want to take a break from flying. I want to bring all the stuff I can bring. So look out for that video. I am recording this after GalaxyCon because I was a little late with the outro for this video. So it's going to be a fun one. I hope you guys check it out. I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you continue to do so. And I'll see you all next time.